to the audio show.
So I made a comparison. I said that the restaurant that Amber is running is very, very synonymous to what her life is at this point in time. And I think that I'm proving to be right as the time goes on. I want y'all to watch because this is day two of the restaurant having people in it. And just look at the chaos and the mere fact that, the lack of control of the restaurant. Let's jump into it. Let's go.
And some water.
You got a good taste. I see your friend's back.
I'm fantastic. Keysha, there's a lot of people in the restaurant that haven't been taken care of.
Oh, they're good. They're good.
I see dirty tables over there that need to be cleaned off.
And John is gonna get right to that.
So in other words, John is getting to it again after John is also in the back washing and Shana is supposed to be cooking in the kitchen. I'm just trying to kind of show y'all the mood and the sentiment, and that's why I said that while I like Keysha's comedy, I'm just showing it on the real how Keysha has actually been. And we talked about Keysha yesterday, right? We had a whole conversation with Keysha, and people said, "No, it's just the first day." Well, this is the second day. And we're into the second day, and basically we're again at the point where not much is happening again. The customer service from Keysha is very low. And if you ask me, it's almost like, what are we going to say now that, just Shana trying to sabotage the restaurant? Because the customer service that Keysha provided yesterday was definitely not even close.
I have a customer here, Amber.
You know what? Can I talk to you? Excuse her for just a second. Can I talk to you for a second? Hey, John. Oh, Lord. Shana?
I got you.
Uh-oh.
I gotta keep moving.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to help. We got a little meeting?
Okay, yes. This is why we need a meeting. Can you come here for just a second? Shana, please.
Boot up on the job. Breaking glasses. That's crazy.
If you were,
Got her off.
if the
Hey,
glasses
meeting?
hadn't been stacked up, then she wouldn't be breaking
Which
classes.
requires help.
Shana, can I just speak to you for just a
Amber, I
second?
really need some help. Because I'm having help in here.
And that's what we're
I'm
talking.
breaking glasses.
Okay, that's what we're talking about.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about.
So are you seeing what I'm saying? So yesterday when I talked about this, people tried to think there. And yes, this is what One Journey was talking about. Yes. One Journey, you're that's why I said the system, the head of the system is bad. This is what we were talking about yesterday. And I said that she should have had a debriefing after the entire thing. I'm just showing you what's going on. She should have had a debriefing after the entire day yesterday to be prepared for the next day. Are you seeing again that she's not prepared for the second day of the restaurant being full? In other words, the restaurant is full yesterday. Yesterday gave you a taste of what it could be the next day. There is no strategy video that we've seen of Amber. And it looks like it's the same thing that we're going to get on the second day. What does that mean to you? Now, is the statement that she's not prepared correct? Or is it still, hey, it's still early days, so we still have to wait and see? I'm just asking y'all now because that's what the argument was yesterday.
John, you're right there.
I was in you
What were
over
you
there.
doing?
Guys,
Keisha, what are you doing?
excuse me,
Over here.
please. We have a lot of customers in here, and I don't want to start providing poor customer service just because we had a good day yesterday. I come out here, I see you doing whatever you doing. You fraternizing
No,
with
because I was about to trip over my shoestring.
And I want to
Okay.
massage
He
your
left.
ankle. That's
whatever it is, I need y'all not to be
And I'm the
fraternizing.
hardest working one in this restaurant.
Okay, Shana.
He left
Right.
a $200 tip. He deserved a
the
little
$200
frat.
that you didn't
I ain't
split
seen no
with
food
anybody.
yet.
Okay, you know what? Meeting over.
You see what's going on? She's flustered again. She's losing control again. This is why I compared the restaurant to her marriage. Because this is how she loses control of the Anthony and Shayla situation in her marriage. And I'm just trying to kind of show y'all the comparisons. You see how people step on her each time, just like how Anthony and Shayla, like y'all said, step on her each time and them use her as a doormat. Look at the restaurant again. She's losing control of it. She's not showing herself to be a very strong leader. And so they're taking advantage of that.
Please, just get back to work.
It is what it
I
is.
will get back.
Jesus. I'm sorry, sir. Have you been helped?
Yeah, the food was good.
Oh, good. It's okay. Is there
Next
anything else?
time, I want to eat with you.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
I want to eat my lunch with you next time.
That's very sweet of you, but I'm actually a married woman.
I don't see no ring. Must be invisible.
Okay, so she has no ring. I'm not gonna clock her for it. She's basically going through a divorce kind of thing right now. So I'm not gonna clock her for that. But yeah, she ain't got no ring on, so the dude gonna talk to you because you ain't got no ring. You have no ring on to show him that you're married. You know what I mean? And not that it matters anyway, but he gonna believe that you're not married. So he's just hitting on. No, I hope she shuts him down. That's about it.
There you
Daniel, Amber, very nice to meet you.
My boy chups up her hand to blows her skirt. I hope he doesn't just lick her hand. I could see him just licking it like an ice cream. I don't know, man. Let's go. Let's jump.
be cooking with these hands?
Okay, all right. Thank you. No, I'm actually the owner. And and I'm a very married owner.
Very separated married owner. Let me get your number.
So no, you can't get my number because I am married.
Instagram?
Will it make you leave? You can have my Instagram, sure. It's Amber_Ty, TAI. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I know where you at. I'll be back.
So you never provide your Instagram to a stranger. I mean, even though, hey, does it matter anyways? I guess not. Unless your Instagram is, well, does she have an open Instagram? Okay, so if you have a public Instagram, no one cares because it is what it is. People going to find it anyways. But if it's a private Instagram, then yeah, you don't provide that to anyone at all. So I don't know if it's public or private, but I would provide it to you nonetheless and let them know that, no fraternizing at all at the restaurant.
And next time, me and you, lunch, brunch, dinner, and then breakfast.
Oh no, fraternizing. Oh, we giving out Instagrams. Oh, baby, it goes down in the DMs. That's exactly where it goes.
Would you
down.
shut up, please?
Oh, would I shut up?
He was a nice.
Brunch, lunch.
Get back to work.
Oh,
Keysha.
we doing all this on the clock.
Get back to work.
Okay, I'm not even going to tag her for the guy that come there to hit on her. That is the least of my concerns right now. I'm not concerned with that. That don't bother me. That bothers the anti-Amber people. Them that not really bother O'Neal. Because people going to hit on you and them going to do all sorts of different things. So that does not bother me. Let me write that off and push that to the side. My concern is that yes, she has the restaurant, and now I believe that she will need to some way somehow get control of this restaurant, or else she's going to lose it. If you ask me, I think someone said it this morning. It looks like she's going to back out of this podcast, and I think so because this restaurant is getting so busy that if she doesn't get it together very quickly, she will have a lot of negative reviews. Because just like how she can find the tables that nobody's on the tables aren't clean, the tables are dirty, people are going to say those things in Google reports. You know what I mean? And as a new restaurant that is trying to build, that's not going to work. I'm not sure if somebody said that Dave may have sent the other guy. I don't know if he has or if he's even watching this entire thing. But I also believe that some way, somehow, Dave is going to get involved in this. I don't know how. But I feel like some way, somehow, Dave is going to find out that the customer service is not going well because it's probably going to impact his marketing. And I know Dave. Dave loves to win. He don't like losing. So that should be interesting to watch. But yes, what we were saying yesterday is coming true. Charmaine, talk to me. Nanya, talk to me. Sharon Reviews, talk to me. The people who that talked about yesterday, because we had a whole discussion with this. We even spent 2 hours yesterday on the live just for this. And we're back here again, and she looked flustered again. Give me a stick. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to you soon.